Animaniacs Season 2 of the Reboot is the second season, when Spielberg was able to get this greenlit. I believe they renewed their contracts for 2 more seasons after Season 1 debuted, so we're guaranteed to have 1 more season after this. This one was not as funny as the first season, I felt. The Pinky and the Brain segments were hilarious. They were really like zany in tune, return of some other characters they introduced in Season 1. The segments with the Warners can range. Sometimes they're a little bit, I don't know, they seem very repetitive. They'll have a sketch where they try to introduce new lame characters. They'll have one where they make fun of Netflix, or they have these sort of like pitch, kind of like sketches where they sit down and say like, what about this? What about this? What about this? And it's kind of like repetitive. Not the most memorable segments for this season, but the Pinky and the Brain shorts were really great. Like, for example, Wacko is known to be a huge fan of video games and food. So how come there's no sketch about him not trying to get the new hot game system? That seems really ripe, and I guess sometimes the writers don't pick anything. Sometimes they lampoon stuff that's really recent, and sometimes they don't. Like, they take a shot at NFTs, but only for like a quick, like 5 seconds. Or they'll have like a sketch about, you know, Trump or something, but sometimes they don't pick the best topics. I noticed that they're trying to aim for more like we like to make fun of tech stuff, but you know, besides a couple on Netflix parody, they don't really do anything else. They take shot at boy bands, but not K-pop. Like, why not? I mean, K-pop is the new boy band. So maybe I can read some of the titles to jog my memory of some of the sketches. Yeah, they do a pretty funny Dickens one where they go back and then they're trying to get gruel. That one was longer. So honestly, maybe in the future they should try to do just like 1 segment with Pinky and the Brain and 1 segment with the Warners, because they sort of bookend it and have like a really short, like 2-minute thing, and then they have the Pinky and the Brain, and then they have one at the end. But sometimes with a longer story, you can have more time for jokes, more times for development. Sometimes they're a little bit too short. You know, if they're only like a minute long, it's kind of hard to make a zinger. Let me see. Yeah, like, oh well, definitely down for Season 3, and those are my thoughts on that.